Like, what the actual man? Wow, come to find out, the entire internet is dogpiling on Adinross right now. And as if the timing for Adin couldn't get any worse, he also got banned on Twitch. And this will be the 8th time he got banned. And alright, I'm not gonna talk about the laundry list of bans that Twitch gave this guy. But I will talk about how crazy Adin is being. Alright, for starters, he was trying to stream the entire Super Bowl off of Kick, which is a new platform that is supposed to kind of be like the Wild West of streaming that allows you to do whatever you want. Of course, you would have to take this to a certain extent and put a line that people can and cannot cross. And of course, everyone's favorite streamer here believes that there isn't a line to begin with, which is why he would go to Kick in the first place. Adinross would stream the entire Super Bowl, and of course, this is an entire debacle of its own because you have licensing issues, copyright. As a content creator, we all been there and done that, so I don't know why he would even try and attempt to do this. But from here, it only gets worse. Adinross would think everything is free game on Kick and that it's the perfect platform to do what anyone wants, and he would, of course, be exercising his rights to freedom of speech and this, that, and the third. At least that's what I think he's trying to do because he's always bringing up the Matrix all the time, but that's besides the point. The point is, this guy is sticking his hand way too far down the cookie jar because he went as far as streaming porn on Kick. I will say this, Adinross has made it very clear that he does not condone or support porn in any way, shape, or form, but then he does stream it on Kick. Again, this does make him look a bit hypocritical, but really, I feel like he was just trying to hit home the amount of freedom that he has on Kick versus Twitch and other streaming sites.
It's my platform. I'm going to do whatever I want with my platform.
But really, that just shoots him in the foot because he has a lot of young viewers, and, this can make Kick kind of want to even reconsider what they're doing, having him on their website, because not only does this create insane publicity, which is a good thing, but this also ruins the reputation of Kick moving forward. Like, even me, someone who doesn't even know anything about Kick, is going to recognize this site as being the site that Adinross streamed porn on in order to prove a point. To even flex more of his freedom on Kick, he would also bring a neo-Nazi onto his stream and interview him. I don't know why the fuck he would do this. Especially when you want to take into consideration that it was on National Hate Jew Day. I guess he was trying to be funny or even bring in some sophisticated conversation, especially since I think Adinross is also a Jew. I mean, you can think Adin is a hypocrite for streaming porn when he doesn't necessarily condone porn himself. However, given the circumstances and the intent, I really do feel like he was just trying to flex his own freedom. However, I do think it's very concerning, practically even disrespectful, the fact that he would cancel an interview with Kanye West during his entire Nazi episode.
I can't have my platform be used to spread hate, and I can't have my platform be used to basically insult people and hurt people and hurt everyone. So I decided not to go through with the stream.
Yet then continue to bring a neo-Nazi on his stream? It's like, where is the underlying intent here? He says he doesn't want to bring people on his stream to hurt people, yet Nazis actively are known for hating and hurting Jewish people. Like, what the actual man? Don't get me wrong. He would be streaming porn to his young audience, which is fucked up in of itself. But here, when everyone is downing on Kanye, he takes it into his own hands to do the same. However, he's not going to keep the same energy when it comes to letting another neo-Nazi onto his stream. He's going to sit here and say Kanye can't be on his stream because he doesn't condone his platform being used to spread hate, yet he's going to let a neo-Nazi be on his stream on f***ing National Hate Jews Day. How the fuck are you going to talk about not using your platform to promote hate? And you're going to literally go on a hate day and promote that, and then also promote someone who's promoting hate speech. I didn't even know that National Hate Jews Day was a thing until this Adinross news. What is going on with this guy, man? I can't even speak right because I'm just so fucking shocked. Adinross would even ask another person on Kick during a stream, can men get raped? Why in the name of God would he ask that? Why is this thought process even being thrown into the fucking air? It's hard to really just try and make sense of this entire thing. I feel like he feels a little bit on top of the world doing his Kick deal, being able to express any of his beliefs. Maybe he's just trying to push an agenda, but whatever that agenda is, it's not making a lot of sense because he's going against his prior agendas to fulfill this new one.
But sometimes it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Just to put hate out there, and it's my platform. I'm gonna do whatever I want with my platform. And
now there are many reasons as to why Adin could have gotten banned. Now let's try to think about this, right? So Kotaku has said specifically that Adin had gotten banned for not moderating his chat because he allowed racial slurs to be said in his chat. Now, we don't know who exactly said this, but apparently it was a Twitch spokesperson. Even so, there are many other factors because Twitch also has an off-service conduct section in TOS, and if you take into consideration everything he's doing on Kick, honestly, if you were to still have a Twitch account after doing all of these things on Kick, it still looks bad for Twitch as a business to allow someone who has had things like a neo-Nazi on their stream, who has allowed freedom of speech to be taken to such an extreme that slurs are being said in their chat. A guy who, is broadcasting porn to children, right? Now, by allowing this to happen on their platform, even though it did not happen on their platform, by giving Adin the access to continue to stream on Twitch, after everything he's done on Kick, it would only hurt the reputation of Twitch. So he could have gotten banned over the off-service conduct that he's been doing. But then again, it could actually be the slurs like Kotaku's been telling us. But either way, I think Adin should draw a line between everything that he's doing. Really, what point is he trying to prove? If he's trying to prove the point that he has the freedom of speech, he can do this, he can do that, he can do whatever he wants, right?
It's my platform. I'm gonna do whatever I want with my platform.
I respect that. But then again, there are reasons why freedom of speech, rules and the like, and many other things and concepts exist, right? Yes, freedom of speech is amazing, right? However, I believe personally that freedom of speech is really adequate if it's used within the context of bettering an idea or point, right? People are free to hate something. It's in their right. It's what they want to do with their lives, right? What Adin doesn't realize is that by being all about posting whatever he wants on his platform, he's essentially being selfish and is not realizing that the hate speech that he's so against, he's actually giving it life and allowing it to thrive due to his own influence because of the fact that he wants to exercise his own freedom. So it makes things look a little weird because he's so against hate speech, right? However, he will go ahead and promote this same hate speech and be more so about his own freedom rather than the safety and the goodness of the people. Rather than focusing on promoting the positives like he was preaching before, he no longer does that. So it really goes to show that it kind of looks like Adin cares a little bit more about himself than his audience. And that is what strikes everything as bad. So I can kind of understand through that lens, that is why people could be so upset with him. Because he's not really caring about what anyone else thinks. As you should, right? Because that's what you need to do in life at times. You gotta be about you. You gotta do what makes you happy because it is your life. However, in doing so, you shouldn't tamper with the lives of other people. Especially when these people are the reason why you have your platform at all. I can definitely understand, because I wouldn't want to put up with anything that I disagree with or that goes against my own personal beliefs. But when it comes to dealing with these people on the internet, no matter what, you are the person that has to cater to them. That is just the truth in all of this. And I learned that after years of doing this. It's either your beliefs or your career. And it shouldn't be that way, but that is the way it is.